So Method, they're sitting at a -10 goal differential. It's the worst in the league. But on the other side, and of course they have the lowest goals per game. On the other side, though, Baguette Squad has the second lowest goals per game. So both of these teams not really finding the mark when it comes to putting the ball away. And I think that we might have either a low-scoring game or a very high-scoring game here, depending on who comes out and shows up. But in your opinion, I mean, what do you think?
I definitely think it's going to be a shootout. I mean, the defense really hasn't been shown all season from both of these teams. I think it's just going to be shot after shot, high-scoring game. But like you said, it has the potential to just be a stalemate in the midfield. I just want to see who shows up to play.
Well, we will find out between these two teams. Game number 1 of a best-of-5 here to start off the European Rival Series. Baguette Squad has their first chance downfield. Rix Ronde able to push that one out. And Baguette Squad's 2 attackers in Extra and Risual have still been an excellent duo throughout the season here in European Rival Series. Seeing if we can still find that magic here in this series.
And that's exactly who I want to see show up. Rix Ronde just hit the ball, put it into the corner. He needs to show up. He's pretty low on the totem pole when it comes to players in the Rival Series performing. He needs to do something, whether it's bring out the goals, bring out the assists. Both are averaging about 0.35 a game. He needs to up that a ton.
Here's Burrito B from the side of Method. A free ball into the Baguette Squad's corner. Ocelon turns away from it and lets a free clear come out for Extra. Now Risual trying to follow this one up. Pinches this one across the net for Method. Method just watches it go by. They're able to break out here. So a slow start for both teams in the first minute. You're seeing players and teams jockeying for position and not overcommitting too hard. Here comes Baguette Squad, maybe a second chance off the top of the goal there, and Swoop It drops it in. That's how you start off a series.
That's how you start off a series is correct, but look at Extra coming down the field, pushing Ocelon into the net, allowing Swoop In to get that double tap, and he puts it in with style.
Things start off with a bang here. Swoop In finds the first goal for Baguette Squad. Method looking to respond here, a minute and a half in. Risual, time and space, lobs this one towards the net. Burrito B, easy save for him. Swooping a great pass out to Extra. Risual actually goes up for that one on the far side, can't get a hold of it. Rix Ronde on the breakaway. Everyone gets back for Baguette Squad, and Method, their attack slows down. Rix Ronde once again tries to beat the defender there at the top of the box, can't do so. Burrito B waiting patiently for his time to strike at the top.
Yeah, he's waiting a little too patiently there. That third man needs to push up a little further, especially with how slow that the Baguette Squad is playing defense right now. They're not pushing out too much, not being too aggressive. So Method definitely has the ability to push forward and get a ton of shots on net.
And here comes Baguette Squad once more. It's Extra trying to find a teammate in front of the net. Ocelon here to clear it out to Burrito B, looking for Rix Ronde. The pass doesn't come. Baguette Squad clears that one out. Ocelon tries to keep it in play, but it's straight to Risual. Baguette Squad controlling the midfield right now, and Method a little bit out of position and not finding the mark on the passes.
Yeah, and that's all due to the positioning for me. Way too spread out, so they can't challenge balls as quickly. You see that the Baguette Squad are able to challenge balls in midfield very easily and push out of their own zone. Method without any sort of offensive attack thus far.
Method still goalless here. 2 minutes left, and it's an open shot from Extra. Nobody home from Method, and Baguette Squad go up by 2.
And just Extra showing up again. Look at him positioning himself downfield. He's in the box, and nobody in net for Method, and that's all due to the fact of that wide positioning that we were talking about.
So Baguette Squad find the mark once more. Method still nothing to show for their efforts as Burrito B tries to get a second touch. Doesn't get there, it's Ocelon. A tough save comes out. Actually, it was shot right at Risual.
But look at that. Look at that. There's no challenge on that ball. They need to follow that up. They're just allowing Baguette Squad to feel no pressure.
Swoop In down to Extra. Method now being a little bit more aggressive on defense, not letting Baguette Squad set up the plays. Now Burrito B has one off the top of the goal here, coming down. No one's there to follow it up from Method. Rix Ronde was sideways. Baguette Squad get back in possession, back into control now downfield.
Oh, and here comes Baguette Squad with numbers pushing down the field. I'm loving the idea of pushing the box with an offender, but look at Rick Ronde trying to find the double tap, runs out of boost, but they do sustain this pressure in the orange half.
Oceanian gets a bump there on extra. Lots of time and space now for Rick Ronde. Not able to deal with the ball perfectly there as he gets swooping. Now the pass over to extra. Shot turned away by the Method defense. And Oceanian tries to break out. A minute left for Method to try and put something together here. Otherwise kept scoreless here in game number 1. Rick Ronde finding Oceanian. Risual sees that one through, but the attack's still on for Method. 45 seconds left. That's a weak shot towards the net. Double commit comes out from Baguette squad.
Oh,
Method
nice.
still prying away, and they finally get one to the back of the net. Method on the board.
And how about the field awareness right here from Burrito B? Good challenge from Oceanian, and Burrito B breaks rotation, sees the net wide open with the angle he has on the net, and brings them within 1.
39 seconds now for Method to make the comeback in game number 1. Kickoff goes in favor of Method. Rick Ronde to follow it up. Burrito B's there. Onto the attack. But extra gets in the way. Oceanian just lobs this one to the Baguette squad. It comes straight back to his face. Rick Ronde forced to go into his own corner. 20 seconds left now for Method. Oceanian throws this ball downfield. Looking to follow it up. Has an opportunity here. He's got someone in the front of the box. The follow-up's there. Can they put it away? They can. It's Burrito B once more, and we're tied up with 9 seconds.
And Burrito B with the ice water flowing through his veins. The great pass from Rick Ronde using the sidewall as an extra passer. Burrito B just finding that open net. Tied ball game, 10 seconds to go.
And give credit from Oceanian to keeping up with that play, and Rick Ronde to finally get it to come across the box. 5 seconds left now. Looking at overtime, and Baguette squad have thrown their lead here, as they'll happily see that one to the ground. Overtime in game number 1, when you thought Baguette squad were going to run away with it, Method come roaring back in the last minute. It took them 30 seconds to tie up the game, and just in time. Here's Method with all the momentum, trying to put this game away, but Baguette squad might have something to say about it. Here's Oceanian. Now Rick Ronde over to Burrito B. He's got a shot, and he puts it away. It's a hat trick for Burrito B, and Method take game number 1.
He puts his team on his shoulders and say, let's go, boys. We're winning this one. Great shot placement from him. 141 kilometers per hour, upper 90, and you could call that ball game. Great showing there from Method in the last 30 seconds of game number 1.
And it's got to feel good to be the first game of the day. A team that's gone 1-3 in the season. We talked about maybe their top 2 hopes are gone. They come out with a big comeback win against Baguette squad, and you got to feel like the morale is high. Quite a few shots coming out from Method as well, 10 in total, and a lot of them came late into this game. Again, they scored their game-tying goal with 30 seconds left, or the last 30 seconds they scored and tied up, and then to be able to force an overtime and come back, Method have to be feeling good.
Absolutely, especially they had 1 shot on the board in 4 minutes of gameplay, and then they ended it with something like 10, I think. I mean, and you got to credit all that to Burrito B. 6 shots on net, 3 goals, 50% shooting accuracy, but his teammates are just finding him wherever he is on the field, and he's not missing his mark.
Hey, calm down.
Yeah, whoa. It's only game 1.
Yeah.
Easy there, killer.
Got a long day, all right?
I had a lot of coffee, okay?
And for Baguette squad, too, on the other side, you feel like, okay, we went up by 2. They had control of the game. They had possession quite a bit. But they threw away the game at the end. It seemed like Method started to get the upper hand as things got going, got more control of the midfield. And so now for Baguette squad, it's about closing out their game because they could beat this Method team. They looked good through 4.5 minutes here, but they couldn't close out the game.
And that's just complacency right there. They got a little too comfortable. They thought, we're up 2, no problem. Let's just sit on our heels in net, and they definitely got capitalized upon.
Well, Baguette squad trying to bounce back now after giving up game number 1. Immediately back into the pressure that we saw early on. Rick Ronde now over to Burrito B. And Burrito B puts it right back to Rick Ronde. Method finding each other down the back wall. And Burrito B almost gets another touch there as it came off of Baguette squad's players in front of the net. Now Risual trying to counterattack back the other way, but it's Method who gets back in time. Here comes Rick Ronde. Extra and Risual to try and slow him down. The pass comes out to Oceanian. challenge by the last defender there from Baguette Squad.
That was a beautiful pass from Rix Ronde, slowed that ball up perfectly, but unfortunately his teammate wasn't close enough to get that slow lob of a pass, but look at the boom downfield, and Risual is gonna put that to the corner.
Method trying to strike first here after giving the first 2 goals, and the big save comes out from Swoop in. Rix Ronde was right there.
Oh, and look at Extra just pushing forward, getting caught out of no man's land, but Oceanian couldn't quite find his mark there. Burrito B gonna just kill this, turn the ball over to Baguette Squad.
And it feels like things are speeding up now for Method. Rix Ronde getting more involved, but a demo comes out on Burrito B. Oceanian's forced to make a big save as the last defender and does so. But Baguette Squad still circling, trying to find that hole. Here's Risual. It's just a lob towards Oceanian and puts it towards his corner. He's got no boost left. Risual still forcing the play to happen. Baguette Squad, everybody goes here. Burrito B tries to dribble this one out. Rix Ronde with no boost down the field. Burrito B once more has another opportunity. Oceanian's there. Baguette Squad do get back in time.
Burrito B is everywhere he needs to be right now, and Rix Ronde, good challenge there, but swooping, wins that 50-50 and gonna push this downfield and go for a boost steal, but misses that. Rix Ronde gets it and takes him off the field.
Still scoreless between these two teams, just about halfway through now. Risual throws this one away towards the Method side. Rix Ronde gets the touch downfield for Method. Oceanian now. Risual picks this one up in his own corner. He's got a teammate in help in the midfield, but everyone from Method's back to read that one out. It was Swoopin, now Extra off the corner. Risual's there, Swoopin the last man back.
Nice.
Extra makes another touch, looking for one more. Swoopin goes, but he can't find the touch. Baguette Squad still keeping the pressure on. Now another shot comes out, nobody's home for Method, and Risual puts one away for Baguette Squad.
Oh, good play here from Risual, seeing that the defender had pushed out a net. Burrito B getting a little too antsy, expecting Rix Ronde to get a better hit, a little more power, kind of just hits it like a lame duck, and Risual capitalizes.
So Method break down here, and Baguette Squad finds the first goal here in game number 1. Now Oceanian trying to respond back. Burrito B, he's been the man for Method so far.
Uh-oh.
Baguette Squad get tied up. Here's Extra. Redirects that one towards the net. Oceanian, easy save for him. 2 minutes left now. A shot off the back wall, second touch there from Extra. Baguette Squad have just been owning the backside here of the Method goal, but still defenders rotating in now for Method. This ball just lying in front. Rix Ronde is getting bopped around there. Can't get a hold of his bearings. Burrito B pinches this one out. And now Method's turn to go on the attack. Immediately given up by Burrito B. It was a weak pass over to Oceanian, never came.
Oh, good kill. And it's kind of funny how the Baguette Squad just keeps working those corners. They'll go to the same exact corner twice in a row, and it seems to be just completely throwing Method off, getting them twisted up. They're not expecting that quick hit in succession out of the corner. They're able to pull a defender out of net. I love the offensive strategy right now.
1 minute left now for Method. Can they have the same heroics that they had earlier on in game number 1? Here's Oceanian. A weak shot towards the net. It's Risual on the save. Rix Ronde and Oceanian both go. Baguette Squad still easy clears and easy saves for the Method. Really haven't tested them this game. Now Oceanian trying to get a hold of this ball, can't do so. Baguette Squad trying to find that second goal and put this one away.
Oh, wow.
Method just holding on right now. Rix Ronde rotating back, Oceanian on the clear. Rix Ronde once again, 30 seconds left now for Method. Extra picks this one up onto the dribble, tries to go past one but doesn't get the flick. Risual trying to go past all of Method there, but still Method, while they are keeping possession, at least on the defensive side of things, it feels like Baguette Squad have been a brick wall on defense. And through the final third on the attacking side, 10 seconds left now. Burrito B's trying to get out of his own corner, but Risual won't let him. Time's running out for Method. Burrito B might have one last shot, but it's Swoopin who foils that attempt and is just trying to kill it now and make it tough for Method to go down the field. Rix Rondé's got to go the length. Double demo comes out off the crossbar. Baguette Squad take game number 2.
Oh, what a heads-up play there from Rizwil, just taking the defenders out, putting pressure on that ball, not allowing them to keep the ball on their hood so they can flick it up, and Baguette Squad turning it around in game number 2. It really felt like Method had control in the first half. Baguette Squad couldn't break out of their own half, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Baguette Squad started catching the ball, maintaining possession, dribbling it downfield, and then just working those corners.
And you see on your screen there, 5 shots for Method, but I can't really remember any of them, to be honest. None of them are very memorable, and it feels like Method's offense didn't do anything special in this game and couldn't break down the Baguette Squad's defense. They had him on the ropes maybe a couple times, but the shot never came through. It was a weak pass or weak shot. And so for Method, now you look back on this game and you feel like you only got beat by 1. And I definitely don't think that Method got completely outplayed here.
No,
I think Baguette Squad was definitely the better team here in game number 2, but Method had opportunities down the field to put something together. It just never came.
It definitely did, and I think Baguette Squad found the phone booth that Burrito B was going into to change into a superhero outfit and just shut the doors. They just shut Burrito B down. He was all over the place challenging balls, but he couldn't start any type of offense. He couldn't get good shots on net. The passes weren't there. They were going away from the infield passes that worked so well in the last minute of game number 1.
So now we're tied up in the series here. It's a best of 5. Method looking to respond back after giving up their first game here. No late game heroics coming out from them. We'll find out here in game number 3 who takes a series lead. It's Burrito B. He's done some special things here for Method earlier on in the series, but as Subi said, has been shut down as of late. Baguette Squad still keeping on that immediate pressure off the kickoff, and it really does set the tone for your team to come out hot off a kickoff and have immediate pressure and some shots on net. Here's Burrito B, got a lot of boost, got a lot of space. Can he carry this one all the way to the back of the net? No, it goes off the crossbar, and Baguette Squad was just sitting there watching him go over.
It's just like watching something fly over your head. You just get caught as a spectator, but Burrito B catches the defender swooping, spectating that shot, and capitalizes with the first goal of game number 3.
Burrito B finally makes amends for just missing the air dribble across the field there. Nobody home for Baguette Squad, and for the first time, Method on the board. And what a way to do it. We talked about how it sets a tone for your team to come out hot. That's how you do it if you're Burrito B.
Oh, and look at the pass from Rix Rondé. Fakes that shot. Good heads-up play to leave it for his teammate.
Method, another scary opportunity if you're a Baguette Squad fan there. But they do make the save, and give credit to Baguette Squad. Their defense has been stellar here in this series. Visual, great control here by the wall. He's got options, one to the left, can't get there. Burrito B there to shut that down. This ball goes back to the Baguette Squad corner. Oceanian can't make the touch, so Extra able to carry this one out. Burrito B shuts it down. The pass goes straight out to Rix Rondé. The shot maybe comes, the demolition comes through, but Rix Rondé fakes it and can't push it onto target. Method, another opportunity. You feel like what could have been there. Rix Rondé might have another chance here. Method just slowly moving down the field, and the chances are coming, but they just can't convert on the shot.
Oh, good pass from Oceanian to see his teammate, but just a little too soft. And speaking of Oceanian, I think that could be the difference maker of the series if Method is going to win. Oh, and a big whiff on the board, but Rix Rondé misses, and Burrito B cleans it up, his second goal in game number 3.
Well, I was about to say, for Method, if they missed this one, it would have been a demoralizer there as Rix Rondé puts it off the crossbar. Burrito B, he's been stellar all season, but definitely in this series as well. He scored all of Method goals with that one, and Method take a 2-goal lead now.
I think the answer for Baguette Squad is pretty clear. You shut down Burrito B, you shut down Method.
Just about the halfway point now, and Baguette Squad have been very quiet here in game 3. The pressure has been on from Method. Here's Visual. Nobody there for Baguette Squad. Burrito B can't get a hold of the ball now. Rix Rondé goes past 1. Actually gets past 2 here. It's the last defender for Baguette Squad that's got to go. Oceanian now trying to keep the attack on and can't do so. Burrito B into the corner and turned away by the defense.
And halfway through this game, the Baguette squad has still yet to even find a shot on net. This is Method's ball game, and the defense isn't there.
Oh, he did it again.
Once again, Rix Ronde off the crossbar.
Just can't get over the ball. He's shooting it down, and that bounce comes through and off the crossbar twice now for Rix Ronde. They'll be happy to have a 2-goal lead. It could have been 4 at this point. Burrito B pops this one up. Nobody home from Method. Baguette squad down the field. Can't get the touch. Swooping.
I think Oceania hit him a little there.
Doesn't get there. Now Extra, a little bit of space there at the top of the box. A weak shot comes through. Swoopin still trying to keep this one on, met by Rix Ronde, and give credit to Method. Their defense has really picked up here in game 3. They're shutting down the attack from Baguette squad, and they're meeting it before the shots come through. And even when they do come through, Baguette squad are having a hard time to find any power.
Yeah, 1 shot so far, and you called it 0 power available to them. They're just controlling the midfield right now, not allowing the Baguette squad to even break out of their own half. It just seems like the boost management on the side of Method is fantastic right now.
1 minute left now for Baguette squad. And they are having some semblance of an attack there, but Method do break out. Burrito B waiting patiently to see what Extra does with this ball. Just pushes off the corner. Now Ridgewell looking across to Extra, but he wasn't ready for the pass. Still on the attack, a shot goes off. Burrito B's forced to make a tough save off his post. The follow-up's there. Baguette squad still can't find the mark.
And then they also double commit, just turning this ball over, and Oceania poking that corner. Burrito B didn't have boosts, but the net was available to him, and Rix Ronde swoops in to again control midfield.
Baguette squad, time's running out here in game 3. Really just looking to score with time left. Here's Ridgewell, maybe do it here for Baguette squad. Method's defense stands strong. This ball goes back to the Baguette squad side, and Method will be happy to see it go, as they will be taking game number 3 here with 1 second left and a series lead over Baguette squad. 1 game away to improve the record now to 2-3 is Method, and things are looking up and up now. You talk about the first game comeback and how that was great for them. You look at game number 2 and say what could have been. Now game number 3, I feel like Method really executed on all the things that we talked about, and they come out with a 2-0 win.
Well, if you put 12 shots on the board, you're probably going to win the ball game. It's just good offense from them, not allowing Baguette squad to even start any type of offense until maybe the last 30 seconds. They had 1 shot on the board prior to that, and I wouldn't even call it a shot. It was more of a bowl towards net, just kind of like, hey, hopefully that goes in. Defender sitting there easily clears it away. Baguette squad just not looking up to par in this match, completely turned away every time they tried to push out.
And it feels like what we've seen from Baguette squad early on in games, that early pressure, that early aggression, the shots coming off, didn't come here in game number 3. And it feels like now for Baguette squad, if they don't start like that, then it's a different team. It feels like the tone, the momentum is thrown off for Baguette squad, and they can't fully find any rhythm going into an attack. And that's really what we saw here against Method. And let's give credit to Method's defense. Definitely picked up, definitely a lot better. But this was a different Baguette squad we saw in game 3.
Yeah, it's like they almost dig their own hole. Like they're down 1 goal early in the game. 30 seconds in, they get scored on, but you're only down 1. You got an entire game of Rocket League, and they just get down on themselves, it seems like. If they get scored on that quickly, they've got to get that out of their heads. They're on match point. Method looking to move to 2-3.
So both teams now have a shutout. Here's Swoopin. The follow-up's there. They put it away. This is what we're talking about, Subi. Baguette squad get on the board first in the first 5 seconds.
Oh, they needed this for their spirits so bad. A good tap off the crossbar there from Swoopin, and Extra comes in to clean it up. Method nowhere after that kickoff.
So Baguette squad back to business here after being shut out in the last game. They score in the first 5 seconds. Maybe looking to add another tally. Here's Swoopin, excuse me. Burrito B able to save that one away. Extra with no boost, trying to follow this one up. He does get there, but Ridgewell gave up on the play. Now Method's turn. Rix Ronde finds the back wall. The follow-up's there, puts it away. It's Oceania on the board for Method.
And that's who I wanted to see step up. Oceania not missing a step at all. Just comes in, realizes that ball's going off the backboard, He's going to go up just in case the 2 defenders miss. Exactly that happens, and this ball game's tied up within 30 seconds.
So response comes from Method, and we're back to a 1-1 game. Just 30 seconds in here in game number 4. Rix Ronde trying to find his way out with no boost. It's swooping. And Baguette squad moving downfield, looking for another goal. Looking to put on the pressure. Rix Ronde, maybe a second touch here. Does get it as it came off a swoop, and this one's gonna drop down, but nobody from Method there. Ocelon now.
Oh, nice.
Ducked away by Extra. Here's swooping, can he get the touch? He does. But it's a tough follow-up for Baguette squad. Ritual says to back off, and everyone from Baguette squad gets out.
I'm loving the angles we're seeing from Rix Ronde on his challenges. He's putting himself in smart positioning, and there he is, knocking that one under the crossbar.
Rix Ronde finally getting on the board, his first goal of the series, and it's a great pass out from Burrito B. Swooping, he jumped straight up instead of at the ball immediately. It's what leaves that space and time for Rix Ronde to come through and Method take the lead.
But as I was saying, his challenges are what's creating this offense. He's putting himself in a position to where when he hits that ball, it's gonna push out of their zone. Smart 50-50s on his part.
So Baguette squad trying to respond back now. Extra does get the clear, but it's straight to Ocelon. Method seeing more and more good things from this team as the series goes on. Ocelon passes out to Rix Ronde, but it's just past him. Burrito B can't get the shot, it goes wide. And Method, another opportunity foiled.
Oh, they're gonna want that one back for sure. Rix Ronde pushed up a little too close to that box. The pass went just over his head, and now Baguette squad are marching down the field looking for some type of offense. And a double commit is gonna lead to an easy clear for Burrito B.
Baguette squad a little overzealous on that attack. But to be fair, so was Method on their last attempt. Big clear comes out from Burrito B. And Method trying to find a third goal and go up by 2, give themselves that buffer, give themselves that cushion against this Baguette squad. This ball pinches over to Rix Ronde. Now Risual finds Extra downfield to the Method corner, gets the second touch off the back wall. Swoopin's there. Rix Ronde turns that one out to the other side.
Yeah, that was a good read. And nice shot there, getting two defenders up in the air. Swoopin puts it down, and what a save from Ocelon, pinching it out of that upper 90.
And Swoopin looking for the corner there, but Method just barely able to make the save. Here comes Baguette squad once more. Swoopin just wide of the post. And with 2 minutes left, Baguette squad finally looking more and more dangerous here. Method giving up a lot more space in the midfield and a lot more time for this Baguette squad team to put together an attack. Here's the pass out from Burrito B to Rix Ronde. Now, Ocelon to Burrito B, but the defense stands strong for Baguette squad, and they're able to get out.
I love the idea, though, from Method, just trying to change the pace of this game. You were starting to see Baguette squad warming up, starting to march downfield, and a shot on net, a great save put on the board by Swoopin, just saving their lives in game number 4.
4 saves have come out from Baguette squad so far, and it's what's keeping them in this series. 1.5 minutes left, or just under. Baguette squad are knocking on the door here. Method have got to be careful. Either find this next goal or start shutting down the attack from Baguette squad. This ball's gonna drop straight down to Rix Ronde. It's a free shot for him, and Method take a 2-goal lead.
And there's Rix Ronde to capitalize on the mistake, but Extra trying to feather the boost to get up to that ball. Should have just left it for a teammate. And Method with a 2-goal advantage, just about a minute to go. They just need to hold on.
So after all the attempts from Baguette squad, Method just needed 1 chance. And Baguette squad actually answer back off the kickoff, so just 5 seconds later, they're able to get back to the point they were.
That's exactly what they needed right here. Waste no time, bring it back within 1. Now you have a minute to work with, plenty of time to try and find something, try and find some way to score a goal.
Well, a good kickoff is something the Baguette squad needs, and they've been doing it all series, but not this time. As they're forced to go to their own side, here's Extra. Straight down to Rix Ronde off the back wall of the Baguette squad's side. The demo does come out on the last defender, but Method were already stopped up. Still the attack on. Method are happy just to keep this ball in the Baguette squad's side and just play around with it. if they can't score, but it's Extra now who breaks out. Swoopin looking for this ball across. It's Ridgewell, can't get the touch. Rix Ronde back to the Baguette squad side. This one's gonna get a second touch. The follow-up's there from Oceania, but he can't put it away. Burrito B goes, so it's just Rix Ronde. He's got to slow this one up to let his teammates get back, and does so with no boost, still going as Rix Ronde.
They need to get out of their half.
Burrito B keeping the pressure on for Method. Method looking to close out this series. Rix Ronde goes under one. It's Swoopin now, maybe one last shot for Baguette squad. It's turned away by Rix Ronde. They are just not letting Baguette squad out. Everyone's spread out, and this ball might just drop. It does, and Method take down Baguette squad in a 3-1 series.
Just suffocating the defense there, not allowing them to break.